So I've got a new rule for myself. Whenever I film videos now, it has to be in one take, especially raw talks like this. I'm actually taking a break from social media altogether. Last couple of days I have, and that's actually what prompted me to ironically make this video right now, talking about how to really know thyself. And the key to that is by separating yourself from all stimuli, everything that's out there on social media, trying to influence you, trying to change your opinion on how you should live your life, and forming a narrative, being able to paint a picture and create a mental model for yourself that might not even align with you, but you just blindly follow people's advice because they're in a position of power and authority. And as a result, you relinquish your own power to these people, which then makes you feel confused and jagged and like not really sure how to live my life, but I'm gonna just listen to everyone's advice and not truly connect with myself to figure it out on my own. And that's been the reality for a lot of people that get into self-improvement. I've been consuming self-improvement content for, I wanna say like 7 or 8 years, and there's been a few people that I've followed up to this point, and while most of them do mean well, and they try to, really give you valuable information, trying to help people from the right intention, that's not always the case. Some people have ulterior motives as far as why they help people or why they say what they say, trying to get you to buy their products or invest in online coaching, doing things of that nature, which is its own thing. But even if the intention is pure, it still takes away your own power and your own strength to really tap into yourself and being able to realize like what you truly want out of life. And just because something works for one person doesn't mean it's going to be universal and that it's going to apply to everybody. That's one thing that you have to realize, because the more that you can tap into this perspective, being able to not even listen to me right now, it's like I've got this perspective that I've based around my own experience, but feel free to do whatever you want in life in general. But the more that you can harness your own energy and your own power, which can be found through taking a step away from social media or anything else that's holding you back, distracting you, then it's going to be easier to figure out what really speaks to you. And you can develop your own perspective, your own way of life that is unique to you. Because we are all on this planet, we have a unique set of DNA that makes us individuals. And the more that you can tap in and harness who that person is and actually know who that person is and understand what you're put on this planet to do, or trying to figure out, experimenting with what you feel compelled to experiment with, then you're going to create your own perspective and your own model on how to live your life. But if you're spending a good amount of your free time outsourcing it to feeling as though you don't have the answers and someone else does, and you're following someone else's path and their own wisdom, it's good to take something away from it and being able to apply it to your life, but it's different when you base your own perspective on someone else's. And like I've been saying this whole video, it takes away your own power. So, one key thing for me, like I already mentioned, is that taking a step away from social media and just anything else that's holding you back is a gateway to being able to figure out what really speaks to you. And I know it might be hard if you've been conditioned to feel like you always need to be on it to learn new information, to extract value from people and all of that, but in actuality you really don't need to, and you will learn more about yourself in the world if you just go towards your natural inclinations in life. And if you just follow what you feel naturally compelled to, then you're going to learn what you're supposed to learn, which is going to further your own perspective and what you should be focused on in life. So just really being able to truly have stillness and have presence in your life is the main way that you can kind of separate yourself from all the noise on social media, because it seems like everyone has their own opinion and they're just trying to spew it onto you. And it's so hard to not be influenced by it when you subject yourself to consuming media such as that all the time. So inevitably it's going to affect the way that you think, and you want to take more control over what you consume and what you're taking in, what your inputs are, because all of your inputs affect your outputs. So it's very important to be selective with what you consume and spend more time consuming what you feel naturally compelled to within life, like being outside in nature, being able to connect with yourself spiritually, and just being on a righteous path to really being able to understand yourself at your core, then it's all going to lead to having more abundance in your life and being able to have it more figured out from your own point of view. I just wish someone told me this a lot sooner. And this is something that I've been aware of for a long time, but it's just so easy to get caught in the trap of always consuming social media, specifically self-improvement content. If you feel like you're behind in life and if you're trying to optimize what you're doing, trying to find your way, then it's easy to get sucked into all these influencers and their agendas, what they're telling you every single day. And like I said, even if a lot of these influencers are coming at it from the right angle, with the right intention, trying to actually help people, that's good. But it's still not your life experience that's led to you making certain realizations about yourself and the world around you, and it's still being influenced by somebody else. So it's important to take control and take power of your own life, and when you relinquish power onto someone else or onto anything external, it just takes away your own power, and it makes it feel like you don't have the capability to create the life that you want or live life on your own terms, and you're outsourcing it to someone else or to another ideology. And you have to realize that the all is within you and it's in all of us. It's all just a matter of being able to tap into it and trust yourself, truly believe that the path that you are on is the right path and that everything is going to work out in your favor to create the life that is designed for you, that is meant for you. And the more that you just gravitate towards feeling like you don't have the answers, the more it puts you in a state of uncertainty and feeling as though you don't know what's going on. So that's basically it. I just wanted to turn on the camera for a few minutes to kind of get this out of my system, because I'm only trying to film, like I said at the very beginning, when I have that natural urge and it's truly authentic, just from the heart, and something that is going on in my life that I'm experiencing in real time, that I can, kind of share a few points of wisdom. And I think that's always good for people to take something away from it. But as I've been saying the whole video, you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. You create your own reality. You are in control of what you experience and the life that you obtain as a result. Everything that you see on the external, everything that you desire, everything that is in front of you is a result of what's inside. And you just have to take captive everything that's going on within you to be able to create the life that you want on the outside. So even what I'm saying throughout this video, there's no need to, feel like you need to do anything about it. I mean, the only thing that I would say is that, being able to take a step away from what is holding you back and just being able to truly connect with yourself by just not really doing anything and just allowing your thoughts to be there, being conscious and aware of your thoughts, not judging them, and just seeing what direction you naturally want to go in, because that's what you should listen to, your natural inclination. So with that, I'm gonna get back to my day, and I will see you guys when I see you. Peace out.